since day one, we have been speaking about a generational gap through this educational banning. According to the estimate we have, today, 2.4 million girls have now been excluded and banned from accessing secondary education since 2021. This number shows clearly a 200,000 addition since last school year that we had reported. This is the number of girls who finished primary education with success and naturally could have continued to secondary education, but unfortunately, because of the current policies by de facto authorities, they can't. Access also is only part of the crisis. When we zoom down in the situation of education in Afghanistan, we also see that over 90% of 10-year-olds in Afghanistan cannot read and understand a simple paragraph, a simple age-appropriate text. And that highlights the huge gap in the quality of education that currently is provided in Afghanistan. The longer girls remain excluded from secondary and higher education, the greater the impact over time will be for the future of these individuals, but also for the future of the country. Restriction on women continuing to higher education means, of course, fewer women will be able to qualify as teachers also in the coming years, which are the main pillars of response and education for children. This is a complete vicious cycle. Of course, fewer girls are able to study, fewer women can become teachers and professionals, and education system little by little loses the human capital it needs to recover at some point and be able to take up the role that it's expected to have. Afghanistan girls and women have the right to learn. I wish to reiterate that. That's a basic human right. They have the right to work. They should have the freedom of movement to move freely without being forced to be accompanied or monitored or banned to freely move within their communities and to shape their own futures. And our request is for the world not to look away from them until their human rights are restored.